Hey, what's going on, everybody from the shop? Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I'm trying to get set up, so you'll excuse me. I need to get my headphones so that you can hear me a little better. Hold on. There, that's a little better. You guys can hear me now. Hello, Michael McCoy, Kelly, Kathleen. Hello. P Shady Ground Fog was in here at 10:18 p.m. last night. That's awesome. Hello to everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Robert, what's going on? Oh, let me sit for a little bit. Good morning. Good morning. There we go. Very cool. All right, so I hope you guys all got a chance to watch TNFNU. We'll see if it gets any more views. That I think some people see TNFNU and they're like, "What the heck is that? I'm not going to watch that." And then they only see my face, and then they're really like, "I'm not going to watch that." But we'll see. I don't know. It's weird that video, like I said in the video, all my other videos are dancing around 100 to 200 views. And then TNFNUs very, very rarely break 100. So we'll see. I'm just going to throw it out there. We'll see. Maybe if I spell out thoughts and feelings updates, people understand a little bit better. But maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. I can't never tell. The YouTube is a fickle. So I hope you guys are doing well. We are going to be working on this guy today. I know you guys really can't see that. So we are going to try to get as much done on this as possible today. We have the gargoyle. This is the 80 CRV2 gargoyle that's going to be skeletonized. And I got it all rounded off, looking good. And we got to heat treated it. I heat treated it, tempered it, so it has all the forge scale all over it. So I have to get it all cleaned up. So this guy is going to get all cleaned up this morning. And we'll see how far we get. I need to clean it up, put the maker's mark on it, blue it, because it's going to get blued, and a sheath and sharpening. So, skeletonized blades, that's the good thing about them. They don't have much to do. Gargoyle! Yes. I think my chat is like super slow. Which does not surprise me. I'm on that. I don't know anymore. I don't know. All this, it makes me just want to be like, Joseph S., what's up? Good morning. So I have been doing the other projects while I've been sitting around this morning because I wanted to do this on the live stream. But I've been out here for about an hour. Putzing. Not really putzing, but actually getting other work done. Trying to get ahead on things. So, I got those XL versions of the knives, the blanks done, which is kind of a big deal because then when I'm ready to do it, I have the blanks. I can grab the blanks and we can draw it out and do it. What do you guys think about the XL versions of some of those blades. Wait, what do you think? Especially like this one. 4-finger spike. This 4-finger spike, yeah. So there's not much of a difference. You have the 3-finger and the 4-finger, but just that little bit makes that handle a little bit bigger. So you guys broke me down. You broke me down to do extra large versions of some of my blades. You guys all broke me down. But I still, except for that cardinal, they're all dancing EDC size still. Brian will be stoked for the XL. Thank you, Kelly. Love the XL. Robert, like this blade was excellent length already. He loves the shape. It just wanted a little more grip area, so that's perfect. Yep, and that's kind of what it is. But here's the thing: is I'm thinking just that's going to be the spike now. It'll all be 4 fingers. I think I basically will retire the 3-finger and just do the 4-finger. Why are my hands shaking? My hands are shaking. I have the spike put into CAD, but I'm going to have to go to my CAD person, aka Loot, Loot 10, and see if he can just stretch that handle out just a little bit, just to make it, and then I can put it in CAD, and then we can do that. So it'll be good. Packet extra. No, Robert. No extra large packet. An extra large packet hatchet would be a hatchet. I'm not doing that. What did you decide to name it? What? This one or the new design? I haven't decided anything on the new design. Still dancing with some ideas, but the Rock Hopper XL is fun. I know people are still going to be like, the handle's still not big enough. It's much bigger than what it was, and the blade is much larger than what it was, but it's a little bit more substantial. I don't know if I want to play with stretching the handle out a little bit more. I don't know. And then that thing is going to be a really cool knife outside of EDC realm, in my just little personal opinion. That's going to be a little outside the EDC realm. That would be a great like camp outdoors knife. For that, I think that'll be comfortable. The handle is really good, and I think the Cardinal XL is going to be a cool addition. Just the 4-finger spike being normal size. Yeah, okay, very good. Okay, good, Robert. Because some of you aren't. Robo, what's going on? Robert, let's get in making regular package hatches before we go to the extra large. Yeah, good point. How about we not? How about we just skip that altogether? And then the new kind of bird and trout kind of model that I came up with. My hands are shaking. I can't. Stop shaking. Stop. That bird and trout. That'll be fun. I haven't come up with a name. You guys have been awesome. You've thrown a bunch of names, but somebody just totally blew my mind with a name this morning. I'm not ready to release what that is yet, but I think that's going to be pretty fun. That'll be fun. So I've been kind of out here redefining some of these shapes, doing that. I also, like I said in TNFNU, I did I do that? Decided to go ahead and get started on some of the thorns as well. So I'm going to do, Robo, what are we naming? I've got names. So I posted it on my channel, my member, about this new design that I'm working on. Kind of like a bird and trout. It's a 4-finger, very small blade, a little bird and trout knife. And I don't have a name for it. I think I'm going to do a poll on some of them just to see, but I'm already leaning towards one that was suggested. I don't know if it's a fish knife per se, but it's, I don't know, but you use it however you want to use it. But the thorns for December, block of steel. I'm going to offer 3 stainless. So I'm going to do 3. I hope. How about that? I hope to do 3 in ADC RV2 and 3 in stainless. I've started squaring everything off on the stainless blades. I'm going to re-drill the holes just to drill them out a little bit, and we've got to do bevels. And then once I'm done with the bevels on these 3, they're all going to go out for heat treat. Just so you guys know, one of them is 1/8-inch thick stock, and the other 2 are a little skinnier. I think 5 30-seconds or 3 30-seconds is the size. So it's a little skinnier thickness. So I'm going to do 2 of the thin ones, and 1 is just a little bit thicker. So you can kind of see the difference there. Kind of hard to see, but I already started smoothing all those up and getting them prepped for bevels. I'll get started on those coming up very soon. But today, or during this live stream, we're going to see how far we get on the gargoyle. Oh, Father! Working and lurking, as normal. Oh, Father on a Friday. So, I need to get my water. And we're going to go ahead and start cleaning up this guy. We'll see how far we get today. I really don't know how far we're going to get. But nobody wants that. And we'll get started on the gargoyle. Yeah. You can call it the egret, or like we call them around here, a tick bird. I like the thicker blade stock and a small fixed blade. Okay. That's good, Michael. So I use usually an 1/8-inch. Normally, I would do an 1/8-inch thickness on most of my blades. So most of them are 1/8-inch thick. The story behind this is when I got all these blanks made, the person that made blanks, when they sent me the stainless, sent me thinner blade stock than what I had asked for. And I was like, this is wrong. I didn't ask for that thin. I don't know how comfortable I am. And they corrected it and sent me the correct blade stock. So I have some of these thinner blade stocks, which is fine. I used them for the rock hoppers, which turned out fine. And the thorn being kind of I like this thorn being a nice thin, so that's going to be fun. And just a reminder, all of these are going to have the glow-in-the-dark handle materials. So that'll be fun. I think I'm leaning towards the name on these guys, on this one. I just don't. I'm not ready to announce that yet. All right. So, what do I need? I need this. Need this. I need this. I got the garage down a little bit so the sun's not blaring on me. All right. I can't get you guys any closer to that. And I'm trying to turn that a little bit so I can look at the chat while I'm over here working away. All right, where do I want to start? What makes more sense? I think the holes make sense. So I start with the holes. The neighbor's dog walking around. Let's do, well, I tell you what, start with this. If you get to make a few extra Christmas thorns, mix up the glue material and make it like candy cane stripes. Well, I have 5 colors of glow in the dark. And I'm going to make 6 blades. So one of them, just saying, one of them might just have some fancy stuff going on. We will see. We will definitely see. Red glow stripes on everything. They do make a red glow in the dark. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. But I did not get red. I got other colors, but not red. 'Tis the season to bite off more than you can chew. Yeah. Ooh, I got all tingly when you said fancy stuff. Well, I think I might do kind of like what you said. The idea, just between how many people are in here, just between the 9 of us that I see in here, I might mix up some of the glow materials. So there might be several different glow materials in one handle. But you didn't hear that from me. I will deny everything. This is going to take a lot. And Robo, wow, that would be cool, but we didn't hear it. What I said was, and hopefully you can still hear me. I don't know why you can't. The idea is I have 5 colors of glow in the dark, but I'm making 6 blades. So the last one is going to have a mixture. I'm going to kind of mix up the glow in the dark a little bit. So I might have a mixture of all of the glow in the dark materials. And my only issue with any of that is the purple glow in the dark, because I have purple. The purple glow in the dark is not very glow in the dark. It's just It's not as bright as the other colors. That is my only concern, is the purple just doesn't look as good glow in the dark as the other colors. Ultim, baby. Wow, glow in the dark Ultim? I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Maybe I can't talk while I'm doing this at the same time. Okay. The darker glow might be what you want to want us for the detail work. Bright glow and dark glow. Yeah, the purple you can barely see though. Like the purple is hardly glow at all unless you put it like in the sun, then it will glow. But like if you want to charge it with like a flashlight or something or just regular lights, it doesn't. It's not very bright like the other colors. Wow, these are filthy. Filthy. That's my only concern is I could do it, but want to use for a detail. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I come up with. I don't know. I know that I don't know how much of the extra material I'm going to have, to be honest with you. So we'll have to start from there. See where we go. I'm hoping that so all the stainless made it to Peters, but I haven't gotten anything from Peters saying that it was received yet. That's kind of weird. Hopefully that job gets started today, Monday, and get it back soon. But we'll see. I mean, Robo might be calling them, saying, "Hey, hurry up." Oh, I was going to say, Robo, thank you for almost getting Dan Kenman to buy that column. I was sitting here laughing. He was you almost had it. You almost had it. Or he felt bad telling you I can't. But Dan Stan, hello? Make more coffee. I'm gonna write a lot of angry blogs if it is. I'm scared the glow stuff on my I'm scared the glow on my stuff will be real dark. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he was close, Robo. I thought it was close. I mean, yeah, I'm good with coffee. I've had my cup. I've had my 1 cup, and that's all I need. If I had 2 cups, man, I'd be all over the place right now. So I'm trying to come up with the 2K giveaway. I wanted to do it this weekend. I want the 2K giveaway, or actually, I gotta stop calling it a giveaway. I wanted to call it the 2K celebration. How about that? The 2K celebration and the give back to my channel members and subscribers and channel. I wanted to do it. Really, I wanted to do it tomorrow night. I have a bunch of stuff to give away. I've laid it all out. But there's one person that said they were going to send me something. I really got to go follow up with them and find out if they have sent anything or not, because I have not received anything from them, and I don't see any shipping or anything coming from them. So I really want to check. I want to make sure I have everything. I mean, if I do it, oh no. If I do it and he sent me stuff and it's not here, obviously I'll save it for future giveaways. But man, I have about four packages. I put together 4 very cool packages. The last one, the grand package, including the package hatchet and another knife. So it's going to be, each package has at least 2 knives, some very cool paracord wares from our friend Kelly White, and then some others like stickers and stuff too. But so each package will come with 2 knives at least. I was like hooking a huge fish and losing it. Yeah. You almost had him, Robo. You almost had him. He wanted it. You know, he wanted it. Well, maybe today he'll go back and buy it. I don't know. I was yeah, you were pushing it, Kathleen. I saw you. Another hour before I can get your coffee. Oh boy, Jimmy Crow, what's going on, man? Welcome. I didn't mute anything, but I think the sound canceling when my Dremel is going, it's canceling my mic. So I'll try not to talk with that going on. So that's a bummer. Just trying to get all the holes cleaned out. Always fun. That's not great. The other side. That's what I'm thinking about it. Man, how am I missing that? Wow, that's bad. That looks better. All right, now let's do. What do you guys say? Hard part. Let's do the hard part. Boom. Hard part. What are you guys talking about behind my back? I had Robert. I had to log out and log back in. Lost the sound. Oh, you lost the sound. You can hear me now? Don Field, hello. Good morning. I did not mute the video. Their sound's not much. The microphone, I'm assuming you guys can hear me now. It's when the Dremel is running, it mutes everything. I'm assuming that's what's going on. You guys will tell me otherwise. I'm also not talking because it's hard for me to do what I'm doing and talk at the same time because my brain just doesn't want it. Are you guys getting a lot of background noise? I got the fan blowing on me. Feelings. Oh boy. Singing songs now. Bro can sing very quiet. Yeah, it's noise cancellation on my camera. I do have. Can you guys hear the background noise? I do have music going. I can hear it in my headphones. I can give you something. It's hard to work and talk. But if I fire up the Dremel, it cancels everything out. I'm usually not talking while that's running anyway, so I'm sorry. Okay, very good, Robo. Just Robo. He is. This live stream on Friday mornings almost makes it bearable for me to be at work the rest of the day. Well, good, Sean. At least I could do that. And Sean, I'm very much considering your comment or your suggestion. That's that's a good one. I really like that one. Other things pop in and out, but just a little chirps. Anyone pick up anything cool this week? I got my concept that I won from KC. That thing is killer, and the flashlight, through night. I don't remember. Man, did you guys see that knife? I got an unboxing coming up, maybe today. I don't remember when it's coming out, but yeah, that knife is really cool. My first concept. I've never had a concept before. So I'm excited about having my first concept. Frame lock, easy. You got the petrified fish Trubalite. Very cool, Robert. The water stork, Mudhawk. Ooh, that was close. Harbor Falcon. Asher Spiro Warney. Ooh, that's a good one, Jimmy Crow. That's a good one. It's a really good one. So I am carrying, just so you guys know, the Devo, I think this is the Devo Mash that was sent in by a subscriber to the channel. Sent me some stuff to check out. Really liking that. I like that little bronzy type titanium that's been anodized. Very nice. Very good action. So I got the Devo Mash. And not to go too crazy, just, I'm going for the felt. Boom. The Bloom, my AriesEDC Bloom. Still probably my favorite fixed blade. Obviously, kind of biased opinion. You got it in the pocket now. Awesome, Michael. Luke Watson, hello. What's going on, Luke? I'll see you tomorrow, right? You picked up a mini gargoyle. Yes, you did, Michael. Yes, you did. Did that get delivered yet? Man, I don't know what's going on with USPS. They are just sucking right now, man. These packages are just they're just sitting, not moving. Kind of very frustrating. Very frustrating because I got a package. So I've gotten, just so you guys know, I got all the handle material in except for one package. So I got everything in except for one package because someone had to be high maintenance. And so I'm waiting for that package, and it's been sitting in Kansas City or Kansas for like 2 days. Friggin' USPS, my giveaway from Casey came into Jacksonville on Wednesday. I should have had it Thursday, and they sent it to Georgia. Oh my god! I got mine, Kelly. I got mine pretty quick. Pretty happy with it. So yeah, Casey did some really cool giveaways this time. Turn that Dremel back on for this, just to get some of these spots. Oh, sorry. Earthquake! Earthquake! Did Luke respond? Yeah, okay, very cool, Luke. I'll see you tomorrow. Kelly White, I actually picked up the Spyderco Fuji. Wow, yeah, that's a good one. I like Hawk. It works on different levels. Yes, and I was informed of some stuff about that name Hawk, which I don't know. Hawk. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Yeah, Kelly, some of these sorting and distribution centers are not great. Well, Sean is going to educate us all on that one. It's kind of hard not to call it hawk after learning that it's the spirit animal of berries. How can I not call it the hawk now? I love how the sun is still getting in. Oh, it's going through the crack of the garage. Yep, there it is, Robo. I didn't know that either. And he informed me of that. And by golly, I might just have to do that. Might just have to go with that. I'd be silly not to. Usually the spine is a little easier to do. It's shiny. It's shiny. Guns, what's going on? Awesome. Gang's all here. The gang is all here now. Yeah, Kelly, I think you're the only one who got their mini gargoyle, naked column, Yocto. I think you're the only one who got there so far. Everybody else, like, I don't know what happened. So, based on tracking, and based off of your review you gave me on Etsy, you should have gotten it. Robo comes totally to stumble on that. Steal your Oh, don't trust that for a second, guns. It's shiny. Shiny. Alrighty. Shiny. Let's bring it to life. Let's see how bad I did here. Start with distance. You guys can't even see that. I can't get you closer. I've been playing around with doing a wrap on mini gargoyle just to see how it looks. See how it does. Hey, go for it, Kelly. I mean, oh yeah, Joseph, it should be there today. Based off the tracking I saw this morning, they should all be delivered today. I think. Quote me. I have not used SPS. You guys all got your own tracking from Etsy, or you should have. So, if you're like me and you stock that every second, so weird. Get all those swirl marks off. That's good. Demand perfection. I know. So exciting. So exciting. Sorry. Yeah, that's gonna look good. Oh boy, what are we talking about? Oh boy. All right, Jimmy Crow. Later. Thank you. Brian keeps getting confused and telling me to get a thorn shirt to go with my knife. I'm like, I have a spike, not a thorn. Yeah. A lot of people get those two confused. Yeah, you got a rock hopper. You got to get a rock hopper. I like that shirt though. Betsy is telling me it's out for delivery. Awesome. It's weird carrying a pistol while wearing a thorn shirt. Ah. Yeah, we got it. Hey, Jim Miller, in and out. Hello, sir. I heard on Tuesday somebody was saying that there's another big storm. It ended up turning and going towards Mexico, Sean. So it's not going to hit us, or it would be raining right now. It was supposed to be a really rainy day on Friday, and now the sun is out. Looks like we skipped that one. All right, Gons, we'll see you, buddy. Knife. Yeah, that little Gucci. The cold front is supposed to mess it up. Yeah, the cold front like pushed it to Mexico. I'm sorry for Mexico, but we've already had 2 storms this year. I don't want another one. We're finally getting caught up with the cleanup on this last one. I don't need it much. All right, I'm going to leave it just like that. If I knew that that wasn't going to wear off over time, I would, but I know that that's going to wear off. That looks good. I like it. All right. Now, let's. I got to break out the Dremel again. Sorry, guys. I will not be talking because obviously I can't talk and work at the same time, which I'm really bad at doing anyway. All right. This. I have enough. Cut more. Uh-oh. You need a storm over there in East Texas? Package made it to Buffalo, Robo. Oh boy. Our lovely Jacksonville sorting center. Yeah. Some of these sorting centers, I don't understand. Oh, man. That's frustrating. I gotta get in there. That's better. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's see. 4. 600. Yeah. Let me get this out. Yeah. All right. Oh, stand up. During one of the ones in the last round I saw on the news, a guy down south had a huge ratchet straps over his roof. The whole house was ratchet strapped down. Oh my goodness. If you got to go to that length, man, you got some issues. That was just everyday ingenuity. That Corvid is a cool little knife. Yeah, the Corvid is a cool little knife until it bit me. No, I'm just kidding. That was totally my fault. People like to become rednecks for the way that they talk, and I'm super stupid. I'd take redneck over those city boys. Oh, yeah, in a disaster situation, they got your back, man. They will figure it out. They will MacGyver something. Steel rods anchored in the ground with cement in the front yard and the backyard straps too. That's awesome. That is total redneck ingenuity. That is for sure. Only in the South will you find that. You're not going to find that in Tornado Alley. All right. I kind of want to stand up right now. Going to stand up. All right. Now, if I had a blasting table, this would go much, or a surfacing booth, this would go so much faster. I could sandblast it and hand sand it. But yeah, it's all on the dream list of tools and supplies that I could get, right? You fool. Yeah, no, I'd need a much bigger garage, that's for sure. Living in the upper Midwest, that's one of our storm issues. Tornadoes, of course, blizzards. Yeah, no thanks. That's workman's policy inducted. Oh, that's every day. I see that every day, Brobo. I see that every day. Yeah, I need a much bigger garage. The majority of Texas turns into slaughtering individuals when the roads get icy. Oh yeah. Well, you guys learned that the hard way, didn't you? Tiger Claw, what's going on? Hello, welcome. I think this is 600. Yeah, looks good. All right. Shiny. Shiny. You gave the live a like. Thank you, sir. Everybody else should give the live a like, too. Acting a fool. Oh, boy. You're not acting. Brian won't believe that. Or he will believe it and just not care because it's Robo. he would expect nothing less, right? What's up, Kevin? Yeah, back to normal. Back to normal, brother. I hope you're having a good day. Killing yourself, probably, but Stephen Clayton, hello, good morning, good morning. Kevin is a co-worker. He's out there killing it. If you guys notice, the chat is, we are missing somebody in the chat unless they have popped in and I missed it. But Tim B is still dealing with issues, guys. So keep them in your thoughts. If you pray, if that's your thing, keep thinking about them. I guess I should wait and pick on the kid until after his arm's healed. Oh boy, I've got a good feeling about today, even though I actually fell asleep on the couch last night. I woke up absolutely drooling like a toddler. Yeah, there you go, Kevin. Then it's going to be a great day. That's your first clue. It's going to be an amazing day. And it's Friday. You just got to get through it. Friday. That one. I don't want to talk about work here. I don't want to talk about work here. Except here, yeah, that boy Tim has been through some sugar honey iced tea. That's for sure. He's been through a lot. He's still going through a lot, guys. So he's not here. He's been still dealing with some stuff, and so you know, I'm hoping the doctors can help him, get him back to doing some normal activities like hanging out with us and being silly. But yeah. So keep your prayers for him. He still needs some positive energy going his way. All right, let's see. How's this looking? Why did my camera? Why is it freezing? Brian F, hello, what's going on? Yeah, it's Tim B. All right, there you go, guys. Check that out. Look like that. Now it looks like that. So now I gotta get this side to look like that's. Yeah, just send them some vibes. Oh boy, yeah, nobody wants to see that, Robo. Well, I'm going to bundle up and go on a kayak. Whoa, 43 degrees, and you're still going to go on a kayak? And you know out on the water it's going to be even colder. Girl, man, that's dedication right there. I don't know if I would be able to have that dedication. Kayak queen, Kathleen. Awesome. You inspire me. Inspire me to do better. I'm in here in my shop, and you're out there doing that. I should be doing better. Yeah, I really hope he does too. All right, let's get this side done. Oh, I got the holes in this too. Man, I don't know why I did that. I had to make it hard on myself. All right, come back. Come back. Oh, geez, Tiger Claw, how'd you manage to do that? I started going to the gym on Sunday, continued after work. That week, I was dead by Wednesday night. Thursday, I was just didn't do anything after work yesterday. Work is my gym, Kevin. That's how I see it. Work is my gym. Especially when I'm covering. I have to cover people. Carrying a lot more stuff than I should be. What can I do? What can I do? And we are a person down. Crispy Critter, what's going on? Hello, hello. Man, we've got a good crew in here today. Different crew. I like when I get different people hanging out while I just get this one looking good. That's shaking. All right. Store's open. I can finally get my coffee. Bless is in here. What's up, Bless? What's up, man? Welcome. Dude, I was thinking the same thing about work being the gym. I just want to do a little more. I need to too, Kevin. I need to do some. I've been lazy. I need to do a little extra workouts as well. But you're much younger than me, so you got to go take care of yourself. Just shipped out of Ripley, so now I can clean the shop. Yeah. As soon as I'm done. Well, I'm almost done with this one. Then I'm going to clean up in here a little bit. But lot to do still. Do this first. Be shady. There he is. I saw you in earlier, but then probably had stuff to do. All of the stainless stuff is out for heat treat, by the way, Be Shady. Oh no, you need surgery on your right arm. Oh boy. What did you do, man? You broke both of them? Did you fall? Did I miss it? No, so this is just an 1/8 inch like pin stock rod that I cut a groove in, and I just take sandpaper, slide it in that groove, and it basically turns it into a mini flop disc. I use it to get my plunge grinds nice and clean. Also, like small holes, I could get it in there. So I got that tip. I got that tip from an old schooler. Yeah, that's how I clean up my big jimping. Yep, I mean it's the same process probably. All right. What in the world? What is all this stuff? Well, the first back. Oh, stuff animals. I took yesterday off. The first time in a while, probably I was kind of bored. Yeah, plus this is a day off for me, and my days off are spent out here. I at least have to get an hour in, and if I can get an hour a day, I'm pretty good. I don't like sitting around on the couch all day watching TV or movies. That's not my idea of fun. Lemon cherry gelato. Yes. That sounds delicious. Thank you. I will have some. They're all coming over. Sorry, I thought you walked in. I thought you walked in. Yeah, I'm live streaming. You are not on camera. Dark water. Tiger Claw, dark water. What? Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody else? Person with cartoon. Aries, what grit do you second off the grinder at before? Usually I'll try to get to 220. Sometimes 120. It kind of depends. I try to do 220 because then that saves me a little bit less on hand sanding. But 220. Every once in a while I'll go to 4. I have 400 grit belts, but usually 220, and then I'll go to hand sanding. I'm not good because I don't freehand, and that's all on me. I'm not good at belt finishes. I'm not good at belt finish. I would much rather do a hand sanded finish than a belt finish. So, oh, it's your dad's channel? Dark Water. I have heard of it, I believe. I don't know if I've checked it out. Yeah. What usually I'm done off the grinder at. I try to end it with 220, 3 or 4 passes of 220, just to get a little less cleanup when I go to hand sand. I wish I was better at belt finishes. It would save me a lot of this time. But my concern with that is I've done it, but then after the blades are heat treated and you got to clean them up again, then the only way to clean them up properly is to take them back to the grinder after heat treat. And I don't know. That's not comfortable with me doing that. Mirror polish. Hey, Darkwater. So I do mirror polishes if I'm working with Damascus because I want to get a nice etch. But normally I don't do mirror polishes. I'll go to like 600 to 800 hand finish. But like if I'm doing a Damascus blade, yeah, I'll go to like 2000 grit and get a nice high polish before I acid etch. It just gives you a cleaner etch. Clean belt finishes are tricky to pull off. Got to use a brand new belt for the final pass on each side. Yeah, and that's always a step I forget. So I've done it, but I'm not 100% comfortable doing it, if that makes sense. But my processes are not what everybody else does. Like the way that, like, they heat treat and then they do the bevels. And I guess I do things a little backwards. I don't know. That's why when people give me accolades, I'm like, no, you don't understand. I do things all the wrong way. Do not follow what I do. I do not do things the way that they're probably supposed to be done. But I'm just paranoid about overheating the blade after heat treat and then losing my temper. I need to find someone to mirror polish a blade. Yeah, I'm not your guy. I'm not like super great at high polishing. Someone asked me to do it this month for one of their blades, and I'm going to try to get a nice high hand satin finish on it. Possibly polish. We'll see how it goes. I didn't promise them anything. We're gonna see how it goes. That's all I can say. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna make the nicest product that I possibly can. Yeah, you're very true, Sean. It is very subjective. I do what works for me. Seems to be working. Um, so we'll see. Peters hasn't complained. I haven't noticed any major issues with heat treating blades that are almost to the final finish of thickness. And that's what I mean about doing things backwards. Some guys will just rough in some bevels, heat treat, and then finish off the bevels, which if I did it that way, that I could get a good belt finish. But I'm just afraid that once it gets tempered and heat treated, and then I put it back on the grinder, I'm going to ruin the heat treat. And that's kind of like a really important step, right? Do what works for you. Be open to trying. Yeah, you guys know I'm always open. Yep. That's what I like. I'm really happy for you. You came on, and then that little trick on this grinder, I shared it with you. Man, that saved me so much time, dude. I went back and I can flip that. I don't even have to mess with that table. So thank you for that idea because that was great. I actually did it that day. It's all about discussing that's for you. Trying to we have parts that work heat treated also, and they're definitely harder to work with. Yeah, I mean, especially when you're talking about knives, the heat treat and the temper of the knife, that's kind of the heart and soul of that blade. You don't get a good temper or a good hardness. You take it to the grinder, ruin it. What have you done? You now you have to heat treat it again, and that's not going to be great. Yeah. See, Donnie or Blessed Knives does it. I do all my beveling post heat treat. So like you get a blank like this, where it's not ground in or anything, and you heat treat at this stage. And then when it comes back, and then you grind the bevels at this stage. I'm backwards. I'll do the bevels, and then I send it out to heat treat, and then so I don't. Either way, Peter's heat treat hasn't complained to me, so yeah, man, that saved me. That was awesome. That was an awesome thing. It saved me so much time. Oh, fun, oh father. Yeah, get your insurance on. It's that time of year. Yeah, I'm glad you're excited, B Shady. All right, that side, minus a couple fingerprints. Spine's not looking too bad. So, gargoyle looking good. Doing it your way is pretty normal. I grind post, keep things as flat as possible, as well as I do my own heat treating. I wish that's my thing. That's the next thing. Is I can do my heat treat like this is AriesEDC. I heat treated this myself. I do not know what the hardness is. I do not have a hardness tester in the shop. I'm just basing it that it's around 60 to 59 to 60 HRC, just based off of the temps that I'm at and how I temper. But at least I can do AriesEDC. But my stainless, I can't do stainless. That's the next big thing is getting a heat treat oven and finding a way to do heat treating here for like Nitro V or AEB. I really want to do that. That would save me so much time sitting around and waiting for Peter's heat treat to get back to me. Man, oil is your friend to keep the temperature down, but you shouldn't need to worry about overheating the heat treat when hand sanding. Well, no, I'm not talking about hand sanding, Gabe. We're talking about a belt finish. So when you do it on the belt, taking this after heat treat and putting it on the belt, those machines create a lot of heat. So basically, every pass, so like every time you make a pass, in the water. Every time you make a pass, in the water. Make a pass, in the water. Which is much easier to do when you're doing it by hand. And one day, I'll start doing it. Yeah. Pretty good. And that's just by hand. I'll polish it up just a little bit more before we do for the final finish. So, yeah, looks good. Awesome. Well, tell you what, I need to put my maker's mark on that. What time is it? Maybe I can just chill with you guys for a little bit. Literally, the maker's mark would take probably the rest of this. Machine shop. I'll search around. I know of a metal machine shop. I wonder. Yeah, I'll stop in one day and see, or I'll call them and see if they can do testing on that. That would be interesting to know if they cannot test it. I'll have to do a really good heat treat, like up here on the spine, because they have to do a little boop. Too much variance despite million exactors. Yeah, I know. And I don't have a programmable kiln. I just have my forge. I heat it up to where it's not magnetic anymore. Throw that thing in the oil. Fingers crossed, but all right. I tell you what, I can etch my logo on there. That won't take long. Let's do that. And we're gonna go in the room. Yeah, we're going on a field trip. Going on a field trip. Don't mind my messy room. Look, we still got some knives available, guys. The column, these two skeletonized columns, some handle materials back there. This is all the glow stuff right there. That's all the glow stuff. Some giveaway items that we'll be doing for the 2K giveaway. Let's see. How am I going to do this? There was an HRC machine in a local auction for $10. Oh, that's a good deal because the ones I've seen are definitely not $10. Definitely not $10. All right, let's see. Put you guys here. All right, Michael McCoy, have a great day. I don't need my apron on, really. Take that off. I want to put some gloves on. Gloves. And we are going to etch my maker's mark onto the blade. How about that? Sold that cheap because nobody knew what it was. Yeah, that's where you get it. And I'm sure the person selling it was like, oh man, because they were probably hoping to get a little bit more out of it. But... All right. Put it that side. So I'm just cleaned it with acetone. Yeah. Yeah, no. Is it actually an accurate machine? Very, very good point, Sean. All right. I don't think I've ever done this live before. This will be new. already printed my that is my stencil. So I printed my stencil already. Keep it off. Here's what type of power unit we're using. So I have this Elenco Precision ACDC power supply. I use it on the DC, and you're going to see I'll attach it. And I use just a saltwater solution. So I have this saltwater solution here. I use sea salt, and I will turn this on, and it's going to, I'll put it about 8 volts, 7.5 to 8 volts, somewhere around in there. All right, I made this little wand out of a bolt, piece of wood. The negative side goes on here. Positive goes on the blade. There is pad, like a cotton pad. Put that on. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah. All right, you ready? Let's take a few seconds. Saltwater solution. I'll do it this way, left-handed, so you guys can see what I'm doing. The trick is the stencil tape. I use the stencil tape on a Brother label. You can see the Brother label maker. Boom. And I use stencil tape. And I can basically, whatever design, as long as it's fairly simple, I can basically etch anything on to a blade. And I can use this to mark the blade, to put a black mark on the blade. I just found that it's not very clean, and I'm afraid it's going to wipe off too easily, so I just started etching it. I was thinking it would be neat to get a rock hopper with the rock hopper character etched on one side like you did the Yocto Maker's Mark. It would be great. I don't know, Sean. I'd have to try it. That Yocto Maker's Mark I put on there because that's not one of my designs. So I honor the person that designed that knife or gave me the blessing to use that design. So that's why I put it on there. And it's a pretty black and white design where the rock hopper character there's a lot there. I don't know if it would work. I can try. I have a little piece of steel laying over here that I test all my etching for new designs. But usually I'll take a design and I'll simplify it. All right. think I am done. Not etching this blade or anything. So, all right. Off. It's off. So that's on there. I'm going to go hand sand this a little bit more. Sorry, I really can't see the chat. So I'm going to hand sand this a little bit more. Messy job. Let's see. Spray a little Windex. This stirs the ammonia. We'll stop that etching. Brand new piece of sandpaper. And I'll go on a polishing wheel. Just like that. We have our maker's mark. Does it actually work, Donnie? If it works, then it works. I think that machine I could do some anno work as well. I have an idea that I want to try. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go to the grind. I'm going to my polishing wheel. Sorry. Stupid phone call. Somebody called me. Here, let me point you guys that direction. I'm just going to be at the polishing wheel here for a second. Can you guys hear me now? There I am. There I am. Yeah, no, someone trying to call me. Nobody should be calling me. Someone trying to sell me insurance or something. No, I don't want it. So I'm just going to do a slight polish, nothing too aggressive. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Very good, very good, very good. All right, cool. So got the gargoyle all prepped. Gargoyle looking good. Yeah, I know. That happens when I don't mute. I don't mute the microphone and I turn a machine on. It noise cancels everything. If your daughter has those characters pictures on the computer, she might be able to easily change them. I could probably do that, Sean. Like I said, I'll play with it, see if it's possible to do. It's just, I don't know. I don't like too much billboarding, and I think, you know, we get a nice little logo, my maker's mark. That's why my maker's mark isn't like Scott Halper and AriesEDC, but, you know, it's just boop, a logo and be done. And I'm not, listen, I'm not bashed. That's not a bash to anybody. If everybody has their own maker's mark and they want to put their name on it, hey, you put all that work into it, that's fine. You do what you want. But, all right. Gargoyle looking good. So this is going to get a blued finish. So I'm going to blue this, and then this one will be ready for sharpening and a sheath, and it'll be done. Cool. Yeah, Robert, you requested that skull on yours, and I was able to do that. So, yeah, some companies do that, and there's some custom makers that I've seen, and I'm just kind of like, oh wow, that's a lot. That's not my personal thing, but if that's 100% on them. I like a nice clean, one little boop and done. So that's kind of like, yeah, I know Donnie doesn't do it. He doesn't even, you don't even put your maker's mark on there. I at least do that. But I've gotten some comments on my logo maker's mark that is whatever. But yeah, so I've done it, Brian, and it looks pretty good. It's a very interesting process. My only concern is how it holds up over time. But I mean, it's fairly simple. So if somebody wants it in 20 years down the road, if they wanted to do it themselves and redo it, it could be redone. So, or send it back to me and I can re-blue it. Do that too. I love when customers have a level for vacuum. Yeah, that's always good, Kevin. Unable to vacuum, sorry. And it's always the same. just popped in. It just popped in my head one day. I thought it might be kind of neat to have that game. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I see your thought process. But to do that on every single blade, I don't know. Like, so like that's the rock copper guy, and I might be able to. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. I probably could do it. Then you have, well, we have the Yokto. Then we have the Thorn. It's your Thorn. And then that's the Tobiko. So that's all I have. So, yeah, that'd be cool. All right, well, there it is, guys. My work for this morning. I'm gonna go blue this. I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back out and start working on a sheath. That won't take long, and then this one will be almost done, and all I'll have to do is put an edge on it. Yes. No, I just mean on the custom ones. If the customer, oh, I mean, if they request it, I'm sure I can figure something out. We'll see. Yep, he can watch it getting done. It's part of it. So it's going to get blued. I wanted to get it nice and shiny and polished for the bluing. I feel like it's going to take to the blue a little bit better. So I'm going to clean this thing off really well and blue it. And I'm going to go grab lunch. But 2K, my 2K celebration live stream, I'm going to hopefully do soon. And I want to do that. I have all that cool stuff to give away. Although, like Casey did on his last live stream, I don't want to like billboard giveaway because I don't want people with multiple accounts. I want, you know, like Casey's went well. People we know all won. I want to do that. So just, it's awesome stuff, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this live stream, getting the gargoyle all cleaned up and some new designs in the works. Maybe we'll come up with a name for this. I'm kind of liking the hawk. Little bird and trout, little hawk. Got the rock copper XL in the works. A Cardinal XL, so that's a really good one. I really like that. And then the spike, 4-finger spike. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Gonna be cool. So thank you guys for coming in. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on the next one or in a live stream maybe later today. Knives Fast at 1 o'clock, I think, unless he canceled it and I missed it, which probably would happen. But you guys take care of yourselves. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. Again, the choice is yours. Kestrel, I see it, Robert. I see it.